Hi. Well, it's another beautiful day, as always. And the reason I'm here today is because of prejudice. Now, everyone has prejudice to some extent or another. And some of us think we don't have it. But the fact is that that's just not true. We all have it. And we must deal with it, or it will continue to simmer under the surface. So, what is prejudice? Well, prejudice is obviously it's judging before you know, right? That's what prejudice is. But it's in a way, it's hating people that you don't know based on differences. Now, I know a lot of people would say, oh, prejudice isn't hating. But let's just say it's disliking. Although, it's an extreme dislike. Now, I am not free from prejudice either. Well, actually, I am, but I wasn't. And I didn't know how deep the prejudice went until I awoke. And it went very deep. Even though I've been raised by people who weren't prejudiced, at least as far as they thought, and had been schooled in a liberal school and went to college in a liberal college and so on and so forth. But you know what? Even I didn't think I was prejudiced, okay, until I awoke. Then I realized how prejudiced I was. Now, it took me a while to see what was going on, okay? And put it this way. Not liking people because they're different is just really silly. And it's silly because everyone is the same, okay? That is the truth on the inside. And as they say, truth is beauty. Okay, and if you don't like somebody because of the way you look, then you think they look ugly, right? I mean, that's what it is. And I felt that way when I was unawakened, or as they say, unconscious. But the fact of the matter is that I was prejudiced, even though I didn't know it. Because there were people I didn't like, okay? Like Chinese people, and fat people, and a little bit black people, and so on and so forth, Mexicans as well. I mean, I didn't think I didn't like them, okay? I thought I liked them, okay? I thought I liked everyone. But you know what? Turns out I was wrong. Because regardless of what I thought I liked, I didn't like those people. And, the fact is it's just so widespread. Okay, everybody on Earth has these prejudices, whether it's people who were, have a different skin color, different way of eyebrows, or the different looking chins, or whatever it is, or noses. That can engender some kind of dislike, which is really bad. We have a problem in that we don't know that everyone is the same. Okay, we may say that, oh, everyone's the same, but you know what? That's not the way we would think. Okay, now what we say and what we think are two different things. Okay, so when I realized that I had awoken, and I realized I felt the people, okay, of the world. I know that sounds crazy. This crazy old man thinks he felt the people of the world. Well, I did feel the people of the world. And when I did, I realized that I was prejudiced. Or that I had been. because there's a lot of Chinese people, okay, Indians and Pakistanis and Arabs. I guess now you call them Middle Easterners. Okay, whatever. Okay. The point is, I thought I was okay with everybody, but I wasn't. Okay. And when I felt the people, I realized that. I saw it in a glimpse so quick that I couldn't even believe it at first. It took me weeks to get my head around it. But the fact is, that's the case. I don't have those prejudices anymore, but you probably do. I mean, if you are from America, then you probably have prejudice to people in different countries because they don't think the same or talk the same, and so on and so forth. I mean, that's what happens. That's where it's coming from, you know? I mean, I don't like to say it, but it's true, okay? Now, these prejudices get in the way of connecting with anyone, okay? Now, obviously, there are plenty of different race couples and so on and so forth. But I'm not talking about connecting in a love relationship. I'm talking about connecting with people, okay, in just a normal connection, okay? And, you know, that's a difficult problem because we need connection. That's one of the ways that we can feel God's love. So we need it. And we need people. And if you're basically cutting off half the people in the world because they don't look like you or talk like you or whatever it is, then you're limiting down to just a few people that you're willing to connect with, which means less connections in the end, which means less love. So I want you to try and say this. I am the universe. I love everyone. Just like I love my hand. Look at this beautiful hand. Isn't it gorgeous? But I love it. Okay? Just like I love my nose and my chin and everything else about me. My beard. I love my beard too. Okay? And if I were to say, I don't like my beard, and cut it off, or whatever it is that I don't like, or this little finger here. See how it's crooked? See it better there. Yeah, it's crooked. It's a crooked finger. I don't like it because it's crooked. But I still love it, okay? And that's the way we have to be with people. Now, I am the universe, and so are you. You are a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. You can't escape being a part of everybody, okay? Even though we think that we're not, even though we think that we're alone, separated, it's an illusion, okay? We are not separated. We are all in one boat, okay? We're all part of each other. And if we have bad negative thoughts about other people because of their skin color, I mean, I laugh because it's so funny to me, because it's ridiculous. Then what the heck is life for if not to be with other people, right? I mean, there's nothing better than being with people, is it? And if you're cutting off a bunch of people because of their skin color, then you're just cutting off more joy, more love, more laughter. And I don't think you want to do that. So try and remember who you are. You are a soul. You're not an American. You're not a Frenchman. You're not a Chinese person. You're not from India. You're not from Pakistan. You're not from Russia. Okay? You are a soul. Okay? And so is everyone else. Now, I know that you feel about people the way I'm talking about, okay? Everyone does, because it's just the way it is. But you are the universe, okay? Would you cut off your hand because you didn't like its color? If your hand was black, okay, like a black person's hand, would you cut it off? Would you? I mean, obviously, maybe not. The point is, you can't get along without these other people. You can't. You can't get along with just white people, or just black people, or just Chinese people. Okay, because too much gets lost in the, you need everybody. It's like that Bill Burr joke where he was with a black person and they said, "Hey, you're looking ashy." And, he said, "What's ashy?" Because stuff gets lost if there's not all races present, okay? Black people know about ashy because their skin is black, and when they get ashy, they can see it, okay? And the other part of the joke was if you're white, you should get a black friend and make sure they don't have an unauthorized gun. The point is, we need everybody, and if we don't have everybody, then we're losing. It just bothers me. Anyway, I love you all, and I want you to have a great life, because you are a soul. And you're down here to be with people. That's it. There's no other reason. Obviously, your purpose in life should be to awaken, but otherwise, what else is there? Money? Come on. Money is meaningless, right? There's no meaning to it. There's nothing to it, okay? It's just a way to play a game, which is really just sad. So you're here to be with people. That is why you're here. That is what human beings are here about. And if you cut off some of the people, then what are you doing? What's the point? I know that hard-line racists probably won't even watch this channel, but regardless, everybody has some prejudice. And I want you all, people watching this, which may be nobody, I don't know, okay, to try and be the universe and know that everyone, and I mean everyone, is you. Even if you don't awaken, at least you won't cut off part of yourself, okay? Because the Chinese are part of me, and they're part of you too, okay? And so are the blacks, and so are the Russians, the Ukrainians, and the French people, and the Italians. They're all part of us. We cannot live without them, okay? All right, well, I guess that's enough about that. Have a great life. I love you all. And remember who you are.